Hi, I'm Micah, your neighbor for clean air. I'm here to tell you among the over 3,000 counties in the United States, Multnomah County is in the top 5 in terms of diesel pollution. In Portland, many neighborhoods have rates of diesel exposure 10 times the health state benchmark. That's unacceptable. Our organization formed from community members in Northwest Portland coming together to fight for cleaner air for their children. From lawsuits, policy battles, to united community efforts, there are many ways we can reduce diesel and wood smoke. That's why NCA is expanding our air monitoring program to gain data and community-wide awareness of what's in our air. Thanks to our generous donors, we're able to lease or cut the cost of PurpleAir's low-cost monitors. This next video is a reenactment of an interaction I hope we have soon. Come along with me to install an air monitor at my neighbor Moxxy's house. There are just a few things we'll need before we assemble. Step 1 is to connect your monitor to Wi-Fi. Go ahead and click on the Wi-Fi network that says PurpleAir Unsecured Network, and a pop-up window will pop up. This monitor doesn't create its own internet storage, so go ahead and put in your password, connect it to your local network.
As someone with asthma, I'm super concerned about diesel and wood smoke. In fact, these two pollutants are two of the largest contributors to cancer and asthma in Multnomah County. Luckily, I'm installing an air monitor today that's going to help me measure these exact pollutants so I can keep me and my family safe. And because the air monitors have Wi-Fi, citizen scientists like myself are able to gather live data from the public map. However, there are a few things that will disrupt the sensor's ability to detect these harmful pollutants.
So we'll mount our sensor with some open airflow underneath it and in a little bit of shade, definitely away from any potential bug disruptions. So the sensors sit inside this white cap, which protects it from the elements. The two particulate matter sensors in here process particulate matter above 2.5, which is diesel and wood smoke. When we plug it in, we should see a little red light go on inside, or the fans inside the sensors start to move. In case of rain, we want to protect the electricity, and so we'll form a rain loop right here. So the first step was the monitor assembly, and the next step is to put it on the Wi-Fi enabled map. Step 2 is registration of the monitor. There are a lot of steps here, and you can follow along directly with this video. First, put in the device ID that's on the label of your monitor. Please include the colons, but capitals don't matter. The associated email is mary@neighborsforcleanair.org. Or if you bought your own monitor, it'll be your email you used for your purchase. These devices are installed outside, and you can name the location any single word you want as long as it has NCA at the front. Make sure to mark public and choose your location on the map using 2 fingers. The data processor section is to help citizen scientists like ourselves. The owner's name is Mary Pevedo if you're leasing from us, and your name if you're purchasing. And the owner's email is sensors@neighborsforcleanair, so we can keep track of the monitors that are in our network. You don't need to put in your phone number. Do agree with the terms and conditions, and then register. Congratulations! The device registration was updated. All changes have been applied and are now live. Now we can view the map. Don't be surprised if your monitor has a higher number than the rest of yours in your area immediately. This is just getting settled to the air quality. It should adjust, and you can use the map as you need.
So, what happens if my air monitor drops offline?
The map tells us what could possibly be wrong with it, so as part of our agreement for you as a host, I'll come back and check on it. That gives us the opportunity to reconnect as neighbors and continue working on associated projects.
Oh, sick! reminds me, I'm super interested in joining your cohort.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm really amped about defeating diesel. In fact, I have something to show you. Diesel is a black carbon that traps heat in the earth. In fact, as a fine particulate matter, diesel is one of the largest contributors to climate change, which includes influencing our wildfires, ice storms, and other irregular weather patterns. Reducing diesel is one of the fastest ways to reduce climate change and cool down the earth. Diesel engines emit tiny particles that penetrate deep into our lungs and enter our bloodstream. That's right. You heard me. Diesel wants to be inside your body. This means you're being exposed to even more dangerous health risks, which include cancer, an increased risk of strokes and cardiovascular disease, asthma, and even heart attacks. All of which are common in family medical histories. Luckily, the PA monitors measure these exact tiny particles, which are PM 2.5, which means we're able to keep a better eye on these harmful pollutants and protect ourselves. Historically, underserved people are at a higher risk of being exposed to these health issues. In fact, a recent PSU study found that nearly 40% of people of color live close to a major polluter, with 42% of culturally specific red line neighborhoods being less than a mile away from one. In Portland, environmental racism can be seen by simply examining who is living the closest to the polluting industries. This is vital because this isn't just a problem in Oregon. It's a problem everywhere. The Potential Diesel Impact Tool is another way to better understand what is exactly polluting our area, and it can be used in relationship with the PurpleAir map to see what's happening around us. This tool was created by Neighbors for Clean Air with Metro and allows us to see the construction permits in our area. You can view this map and this entire presentation on what'sinourair.org.
That's amazing that we have the tools to know what's in our air. I'm so grateful to be working with you, Moxxy, and to be working with all of the people who watch this video and feel able and compelled to join us in our fight against polluters and for a more livable future for all. We'll see you soon.